Oxford County. I am Sarah Accioni. You are watching Your Oxford. Huge thank you and shout out to John and Josh here at the pub on Norwich Avenue. We've taken over the patio this time, which is absolutely awesome. You can hear a bit of the traffic, but it's nice and breezy and the sun's out. Pub at Norwich Ave. Thanks so much for the support. All right, with me now, I am super excited. The first time ever that we have had Color Sergeant Mike Pritchard on. Hi, Mike.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Now, you're affiliated with the Woodstock Legion Branch number 55.
That's correct.
Right, so newly renovated building here in Woodstock.
Yes, it is.
You guys are lucky there.
We're pumped.
All right, tell us a little bit about the Legion. What kind of services you do there, and
well, the Legion itself is for the veterans. It's a private club. Over the years, we've had numerous veterans pass on. So everybody in the, not only our Legion, but all the Legions across Canada really knows the dwindling numbers.
Right.
The policy of the Legion now has changed, where before you had to be a veteran or a member of the veteran family in order to join.
Okay.
But now anybody can join the Legion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of nice. So I know our veterans are spanning even more, world incidents. So we've got our World War I and II vets, our overseas, but also some of our younger vets too, with Afghanistan and things like that.
That's right.
So
yeah, like right now we have roughly 658,000 veterans in Canada. World War II and Korean veterans, we only have 58,000 of them.
Okay.
And they're passing quite fast now.
Yeah. That's huge. Thank you to the servicemen, men and women actually, who've stood up for Canada. We really appreciate that and all the conflicts around the world. Now, I do want to touch upon, though, Remembrance Day is going to be around the corner.
That's right.
So what are we going to do for Remembrance Day this year in Woodstock?
Well, we're still going to have our usual parade like we normally do right now. We have a meeting this month with our Remembrance Day committee with the Legion itself to see if we can start planning something a little separate and different this year.
Okay.
Especially this year, it's going to be the 100th anniversary for World War I.
Wow, that's true.
Just going through some of the data there this morning on the internet, and on this day alone, 269 men lost their lives.
Wow.
In the last week of August, there's the first push for the 100 days for the final war.
Right.
And we lost over 3,000 men were killed during that time. The Legion has come out with a concept now where they want to try to follow the tradition from World War I. On the last day of the war, all the bells in the cities across Canada were ringing.
Right.
They're proposing to try to get all the cities to follow that again this year at the going down of the sun on sunset on the 11th. They'd like to see all the different churches throughout Canada ring their bells, and at the same time have a piper at all these different facilities and play a lament at the same time.
Oh,
so this is something that the town doesn't know about yet, but we're going to approach them on it.
They do now.
They do now. And,
City of Woodstock.
as usual, they always support us, so I'm sure it'll be a good event.
Most definitely, yeah. And Oxford County residents, if you have never been to the November 11th ceremony at the Cenataph here in town, what a moving experience. Absolutely unbelievable to see veterans there, family members of veterans, and even just local residents showing their support and gratitude for the sacrifices these men and women have made over the course of several years, 100 years in the case of World War I, defending our country. Mike, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you for coming on today. We'll see you November 11th.
Absolutely.
For sure. Rain or shine, November 11th at the Cenataph. Oxford County, until next time, please remember you're going to like, comment, tag your friends, and share this episode. That's how we ask for your support. John and Josh here at the pub on Norwich Avenue in Woodstock. Thanks for letting us hang out on the patio today and enjoying some sunshine. Until next time, Oxford, we will see you soon.